it was a different experience not having fans there, but overall it was awesome experience. To be able to finally go out on the game field and have a part of what I've been dreaming about since I was little, and it actually happening. So it was great.
You can only talk to so many coaches and players to kind of get you ready for it. Is there something that maybe took you off guard, pre-game, during the game, something that just kind of surprised you playing your first game?
No, not really. At the end of the day, we're just going out there to play football. And I tried to keep that in my mind all week, and I felt like that helped me out a lot. And, everything I felt like just flowed real smoothly.
All right, thank you.
Yes, Gabriel. Good afternoon. George Radney, Challenger Community News. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. How did it feel out there last week? Was it you just watching that eyeball view from the TV? You look great. You look like you were already caught up to the speed of the game. And how did it feel to get that first catch?
It felt great. Got the jitters out pretty quick. I was just happy. I was confident in everything that I knew in my knowledge of the week. And, it was just a great experience.
Excellent. And coming down to Miami this week, some closer area, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of friends watching that game and getting a chance to get you close back to the Central Florida area. But are you looking forward to getting down to Miami for this week's contest?
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get back to Florida, get back home. Got a lot of friends, a lot of family going to watch. So, I'm happy that, they're going to be able to do that and, be able to play, in my home state.
Beautiful. And last but not least, with the cold weather coming in, are you already, because I know to you, it probably feels like it's 10 degrees already up here with the wind and everything, and being 40 degrees at night or early in the morning. Are you starting to learn how to make adjustments, how to catch a cold football?
Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty chilly around here, but, the gloves help me out a lot with the cold weather, and I feel pretty comfortable in it. Played some cold games, not a lot, but, I felt pretty comfortable when I did play in the cold, so.
Yeah, I don't think you played in this cold what we have up here.
This is going to be different, but, everybody adjusts, so, I know I'll be able to adjust to it and play.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck this coming Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Gabriel. Good to see you.
Hey,
what have you learned, or what advice have you gotten from your teammates or coaches that have really stuck with you since you got here in August?
Again, I'll bring it up again. Been playing football my life. I always remember that. You've been doing this for a long time. Don't overthink it. Go do what you do. And, it's no different from college. So that's the biggest thing I took from, everybody as I transitioned from, college to the NFL.
Thank you.
Hey, Gabriel, how are you? Sal Capaccio, WGR Radio. Good to see you, man.
Hey, good to see you too.
You realize, obviously, I'm sure you caught the very first pass of the very first game of your pro career, the play. Is that kind of something cool that you'll think about for a while, that the very first play of the season, your rookie year, you got the pass thrown your way?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't nothing big, but, it was the first pass of the season opener. And, it's just a blessing to be out there. Happy to be able to put on, for the Buffalo Bills, for my family back home and everything. So it was a great experience.
So they say, that every time you jump up a level, the speed of the game obviously ramps up a little bit and you have to get adjusted to it. I would imagine even from training camp to the regular season, there was no preseason for you. What was the speed of the game like compared to what you had experienced throughout training camp? And then even going back to college, is there that jump? Did you notice it?
From training camp to the game, I feel like we had a great training camp. And I feel like we really competed at a high level. So when it came to the game, it was sort of similar. Felt similar definitely because I just feel like training camp flowed so well. We had great competitive days, fast pace and everything. So when it came to the game, it felt real similar. College to the NFL, not a big jump, not a big difference. I feel like personally, for some people that could be different. But at the end of the day, I take that advice as I've been playing football all my life. Just try to keep that in my mind.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Gabe, it's Jenna Caleri from WKBW. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So I actually have a question for you. You wrote way back in May, you wrote a really heartfelt letter back on Mother's Day to your mom, really just crediting her for not just who you are as a person, but an athlete. How big of an influence has she had on you and your football career, as you made your debut on Sunday?
She was a big influence. I watched her work and sacrificed a lot for us. And, the biggest thing that I feel like she taught me was don't never let anybody tell you can't do anything. If you want to be something, go do it. Don't go point fingers on why you're not this or that. It's all on you. And, I took that to heart since I was little. I don't know how I understood it at such a young age, but, I took it and ran with it. And try not to be, just a victim to anything that goes on and, rise above it.
Hey Gabe, AJ here once again. I believe I saw that the Bills ran the most 4 wide receiver sets in week 1. Were you expecting to get that much playing time, that many routes out there on Sunday?
I knew we were gonna throw it in there. Just didn't know how much, what we were really gonna do. But I was ready for anything to happen, whether if it was 50 snaps or 2 snaps. So it was a great experience to be able to go out there and play as much as I did, and just got to keep just adding up on the weeks of the games and stuff. So.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, Gabe, it's me again. I accidentally muted myself, so I couldn't ask you a follow-up. Just back to your mom, did you talk to her at all after Sunday's game? And if so, what'd she have to say?
Yeah, I talked to her. It's just I think it hasn't hit me yet really that much. Like it has hit her that, she has a son in the NFL, living out his dream. But she showed me some cards I wrote for her back when I was real little, I think in elementary school, saying, like P.S., your gifts will be better when I make it to the NFL. And little things like that. So she went back and dug some stuff up too from when I first talked about being in the NFL. So it's just a real different surprising experience, because you talk about that at such a young age and then you're finally living it, 12 years later is it's a blessing.
Can you even imagine like how proud she felt Sunday, when you made that first catch, or when she saw you on TV for the first time?
Oh, I know how proud she was. She makes it known how proud she is, and she's definitely way more excited and way more into it than I am when it comes to, she gets real emotional about it. But, I'm just, out here doing what I believed I can do since I was young. So.
Thanks, Gabe.
Yep.
All right, Gabriel, that's it. You're all set.
Cool. Thank you.
Good deal.